My name is Jordan, and welcome to Gamers Genie. Today, we're going to be talking about my top 10s list of Harry Potter board games. We all know that Harry Potter is a very popular franchise and books, movies, and the spin-off movies, but everybody who loves Harry Potter just wants to play something that's related to Harry Potter, so I made my top 10s list for Harry Potter games, so let's get to the list. So my number 10 is Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. I play trivial games in the past, and I think they're a lot of fun and to test out like who knows about Harry Potter more than other people, like when it comes to books or movies. And I don't play a lot of those games, but I still think it's a lot of fun, especially when like I said, you test your knowledge of the Harry Potter franchise. Number 9 on my list is Harry Potter Clue. With Harry Potter Clue, you try to solve the mystery of who disappeared, unlike the original Clue where you solve a murder. And I'm pretty sure like they have the same concept of Clue, except for the murder part. They just have you solve who disappeared, and you have to find out who done it, like with a weapon and a location and who done it, like the original Clue. And it's a lot. I think it's a fun game, especially when you don't want to go to the original OG games like Clue, but you want to do a version of the game but the franchise that you love. I say Clue is a really awesome game. Number 8 on my list is Harry Potter Uno. So with regular Uno, I'm pretty sure they have something different with Harry Potter Clue, like the skip or the reverse turns. But with the same concept as the original Uno, you have different colors that probably represents the Hogwarts houses, apparently, usually, and then you have like collect the numbers that are the same color or numbers of the same color, etc. But if you want to play easy quick game, Harry Potter Uno would be a perfect game for that. Number 7 on my list is Harry Potter Seen It. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Seen It games, but I haven't seen like new versions lately. But Harry Potter Seen It, you probably know with other forms of Seen It games, you watch a clip of a scene from a different movies. Of course, with Harry Potter, they probably will ask you like, what sweater did his Ron's mother make? Like, what color sweater is in that one scene in Sorcerer's Stone? I'm pretty sure everybody knows the answer to that. Or they would tell you like the different scene, like they give you the same scene, but they ask you what the difference is, and then you figure it out. And seeing is a really lot of fun. Of course, Harry Potter themed one is fun. So if you still like trivial games like that, I do recommend Harry Potter Seen It. Number 6 on my list is Harry Potter Trouble. And with like the original Trouble game, you're all in different colors, and I'm pretty sure with Harry Potter, you're different colors of Hogwarts houses like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. So, and then you go around the board like a regular Trouble game, and then you try to get to the finish line first. And of course, I haven't played Trouble in years, but I still remember it being fun. But I haven't played it for like 10 plus years. But I still think it's a lot fun, especially when it's Harry Potter themed. Number 5 is Harry Potter Labyrinth. If you are not familiar with the regular Labyrinth game, basically you're trying to go through the maze and trick your opponents because you're collecting specific objects. So my guess would be with Harry Potter, you have to collect different themes that are based on Harry Potter, like Tom Riddle's diary, or Harry Potter's one, or the Elder one for Deathly Hallows, or a spell book from one of the classrooms or potion, etc. And you try to find those reach those objects through the maze, and beat your opponents because everybody has different objects. So it's a lot of fun, and it's really different from other board games that I've played. And of course, it's a really awesome game, especially when you want to trick your opponents. My number four is Harry Potter Munchkins. If you're not familiar with Munchkin, you're basically collecting items to beat your opponents, but there is a conflict that you gotta solve. So, like, if you had to fight like one of the Death Eaters, you would have to use your ability from all the objects you collected to beat them. They're mostly conflicts from one of the versions of Munchkins I've played, but I feel like with Harry Potter, you definitely need to collect objects to become more powerful to fight the Death Eaters, for example. And it is a lot of fun, and it's like very quick and easy to learn. My number three is Codenames Harry Potter. If you're not familiar with Codenames, it's a fun game, and I'm pretty sure with Harry Potter, you have to just, like, it's a team versus team kind of game. Like, you have to describe an object to, your teammate has to give you clues to, in order to, get enough points. Like, for example, if your team, would have to find, that locket from Deathly Hallows at one of the Horcruxes, one of the clues will be given is, snake, even though it might be more than one thing that has snakes themed in it, but you would probably have to tell them, like, snake because it has a snake on the locket, or you would say jewelry, or darkness, and that's one of the clues that your team would have given you, and you would have to guess it was that locket from Deathly Hallows. So Codenames is a lot of fun, and with Harry Potter themes, I definitely would love to play it multiple times, just because, like, as a Harry Potter nerd, I just, like, would play as many times as I want, and just love giving different clues that just represents to one thing. So my number two is Death Eaters Rising. So like Thanos Rising, where which is a Marvel themed game that you had to stop Thanos from collecting the Infinity Stones, or else he would beat you, or your characters would be killed off. Death Eaters Rising is the same thing, but you play as Harry Potter characters, and you team up with other characters from the Harry Potter franchise to stop Voldemort from collecting Horcruxes. So it's a lot of fun, and I'm just definitely love having, like, you play one character, but you try to collect characters to become more stronger to beat Voldemort. So it's a lot. I definitely love those games. It's definitely really a lot of fun, especially when you're playing with other players, but you're really against that one villain in that game. And finally, and last and not least, my number one favorite Harry Potter game is Harry Potter Hogwarts Petals. So you're gonna be playing as Harry, Ron, Hermione, or Neville in this game, and you collect different you learn different spells, collect different objects, and you team up with other characters to fight the villains. And of course, in this game, you go from book 1 to book 7, and you're basically going through all 7 years of Hogwarts. But and I do have to say, it does get more challenging as you go, but still a lot of fun. And there is an expansion to that, which is Magical Beasts expansion, I think this was called. Yeah, I think it's that, and you get to fight different magical creatures like the Dementors. I know you face them in book 3, but you also face Fluffy, the 3-headed dog. Oh my gosh! And then the Cornish pixies. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and there's a new expansion coming out in August where you learn charms and potions. Oh yeah, almost forgot. You get to play as Luna in that Magical Creatures expansion, which is awesome. I got to play her as at my first time at Gen Con when we were getting that expansion, and we got a promo card with the Dursleys. That's also fun, and you get to play in a new expansion. You not only learn charms and potions, but you get to play as Genie Weasley, and I'm so excited about this expansion because I just love everything about Harry Potter, and I do think this is a very easy game to learn, and I just would recommend this to everybody, especially all the Harry Potter fans out there. So that is it for my top 10s Harry Potter board games list. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below some top 10s lists that Kevin and I should do more of, because we have some ideas, but we want to hear ideas from you guys. So let us know in the comments down below. Also, you can follow us on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, and all the links will be down below. And if you don't have enough money to donate to Patreon, but that's okay. You can just spread the word about our channel, and we appreciate all the support that you guys give us, and be on the lookout for the next top 10s list, whatever that might be. But until then, thanks for the views.